for GoPro Solo Coco is to escape the fucking travesties playing out around me. They're boring. And create whatever kind of life I want. And no one can stop me. So here we are, GoPro Solo. I'm hello gorgeous, hello. I'm doing a makeup tutorial. Is everyone here? Let's just wait until we get a little more, a little more people in the audience. Okay. Oh hey. Yeah. So, anyways, we're at Northbridge Mall. I've done a couple lives today, some serious ones. So I just want to lighten the mood with a little makeup tutorial. I'm using an Anastasia palette called Riviera, I believe. Riviera. Yeah, Riviera. It's this one. I got it like 2 years ago. It's not new. Anastasia Beverly Hills. And then I also have a Winky Lux Hello Gorgeous palette. And I'm using this one and also the orange. So Winky Lux and Anastasia Beverly Hills. I've already put my face on, and so we're going right into the eye look. I started the eye look with this super large brush, and I just did like a layer of translucent powder first. I found that if you put a little tiny layer of translucent powder on before the color, blending is a lot easier. So from the translucent, we go in with the shade Estate by Anastasia. So Estate all over the lid, mostly in the crease, but just everywhere. And then after Estate, I did Coastline on the actual lid. Then I went in with the Winky Lux palette in the color Coconut Bra right here for my crease color to add a little definition. I didn't use this brush, I used this brush, which is a number Base Shadow 14. And you can see it's kind of like angled a little bit, so it makes for blending in the crease really easy. I haven't blended it out completely, but I'm gonna finish blending that now. Like I said before, the translucent powder and putting down the lid color first help blend easier. I've done it without putting the translucent powder on when I'm out of translucent powder, and that's when I notice that it's like so difficult to blend the colors together, and you just have a lot of really harsh lines. That doesn't stop me from wearing it with as much confidence, but I mean, if you're really looking for that perfected, flawless look, you want to blend in the crease, and you want to lay down a coat of translucent before putting the color down. It just blends a lot easier, and it's a lot more aesthetically pleasing when you do so. So we blended in Coconut Bra. I'm also going to grab this palette by Too Faced called Let's Play. I love the shade. I can't even see the name. It's like an orange shade. It's called, I think it's called 1 Up. And it's like, sorry, my makeup is shattered because like I'm always on the go and I need new makeup, but it's this like peachy orange shade. So after I've already done all of that with the Anastasia, I like to, and then I do the crease, I like to use that orangish shade. Sometimes if it's not bright and pigmented enough, I go in with the Fruit Punch, which is an orange. And I also mix it with the Guava for white people. For Hispanics, Guayaba. Either way, I like to put the bright with the browns, and then to tie it all together, after I lay down the bright orange and then this more of a muted tone of orange, I use this gold back from the Anastasia. It's called Inheritance. So let's just do that, and then I'll show you the completed look. Right now I'm doing the Fruit Punch on top of the Coconut Bra. And these are both from the Winky Lux palette. Hello Gorgeous. Okay. Perfect. So I'm not too perfect with the orange. I just want to lay it in there because then I'm going to be a little more detailed. And I'm going to use a smaller, more compact brush to put the 1 Up on top. And when I'm using one up, I use it like really imperfectly with this compact brush. It's like the bristles are more stuck together, and I just go like literally like I'm stamping the lid line. And what this does is it gives a little tiny bit of fallout, natural looking fallout on my lower lid, so that when I line with the brown or the black, usually it kind of blends with the lighter color for an under eyeliner effect as well. So that's what we're doing now with the color, with the shade 1 Up by Too Faced. Fantastic. And then we'll put that away. So I laid down on top of Coconut Bra a little bit of Fruit Punch from Winky Lux, a little bit of 1 Up by Too Faced Let's Play palette, and then I'm going to go back to this brush and blend it all out again. And then the final stage is going to be adding the gold. So we're pretty much almost done. Oh, well, for the shadow anyways. Then we have to do the liner and the mascara. You guys know my favorite mascara is Too Faced Better Than Sex, but my second favorite mascara, and a much more cost-effective option, coming in at only $4 or $6 per tube, is the Essence. Let me see, I think it's called Princess Essence Lash green and black bottle for waterproof. But this is how it looks. $4 to $6. It lasts forever. It's at least equivalent to Better Than Sex. The only difference with Better Than Sex is that I like the way the brush bristles feel when it's going through my eyelashes, but the effect and the way it looks is pretty much the same. So we're blending this out. Blend, 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 blend. And then the liner I'm going to start with, I am going to use a black eyeliner. I'm using a Too Faced Better Than Sex Easy Glide Waterproof Liquid. And this is the tip. So I like to just, with my eye open, go underneath by the root of the lash and just really lightly get the waterline underneath the lashes. Do you see? It's subtle, but it makes a lot of difference. The same thing on the lower lid. So I don't want to do it really harsh with the black. And just to kind of blend that in, I'm going to go back in with Coconut Bra and do one more layer of liner. And this time I'm going to do it on the closed eye. Just add, again, the lid line, the line from my eyelashes. When my eye is closed, I can expect a little bit to get on the underneath, and that's the perfect amount. So 2 birds, 1 stone. Here we go.
Practice slash for.
See? And then then lastly, if there's anything missing, I like to just saturate the brush and just blank my eye and do the underneath of the lid line of the lash line rather as well. Alright, so that's cool. Great, and then I'm going to get this big one that still has coastline and just blend down because I think I went up too far with the coconut bra. Alright, cool. And then the last thing is just going to be mascara. Oh, I forgot the gold. I love doing gold. Ooh, I love doing gold. Okay, so gold.
For our design firm.
And I just like putting the gold at the inside of the eye. You see right here in the inner corner. And I like to put a lot there. And then when I blend for my final blend before putting on the mascara, the gold kind of like sweeps across from the inner corner to this upper part and just leaves it like a little bit shiny and gorgeous. Oh, so pretty. Okay. Very good. Is it very, very good? Xavier? Is
Yeah.
it very good?
Uh-huh.
Okay, very good. So, yeah. That's what we have going on there.
We are in the market for an independent showroom for our design firm.
Or whatever. Okay, and then the mascara. Here we go.
Practical purpose.
Knock on my window, knock on my door. I wanna make you feel beautiful. Okay.
Can you bridge those first 2 pages when you get a chance?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Also, I got this mascara a while ago and I needed to revive it. It usually is much better than this, but what I did was I just put one little drop of Olay. So where's my Olay? Have you seen my
I
Olay?
have not seen it. I'm sorry.
Where is it? It was just right here. Oh, here it is. So I just put one drop of like the regular Olay on the mascara wand. When it needs to be revived and I like can't get to buy a new tube. And that gives you like another like 5 to 10 applications easily. Pro tip. Because we're not always next to Sephora or Ulta. I mean, I
Sephora
usually am.
collection.
I usually am, not gonna lie.
In bright colors.
It's so hard to see with my phone is laying on its side, so the camera's like off to the left, so I'm like trying to.
I'm an expert at panning. Would you not want me to touch it?
Xavier's an expert at panning, you guys.
Do you want me to pan? Tell me when you want me to pan it.
Thanks, babe.
Move the
What is
frame.
that? I have no idea. And then what I'm gonna do is just take my beauty blender and just make sure that the fall out is going up. So I I just work with the fallout. I'm like, oh, you fell out? For sure. That's going to be part of the look. And then just blend that shit up. Boom. And then that's it. So that's good for the eyes. I think there's probably a little bit too much in this corner. I can't even tell because the lighting in here is not really that good. I still need mascara on the under eye and like a little bit of color on the lip. Okay, cool. And then for my lip, I use this lip application brush, and usually I mix chapstick. Like I love either a Burt's Bees, my favorite is the Pear Apple, the white cap, or like a regular chapstick brand, cherry chapstick. I mix a little bit of that with any color from any of my eyeshadow palettes and create a lip gloss. Or I'm using also this shade, I don't even know what brand or shade it is. It's like so dirty from being in my bag with all the other makeups. And I just like, it's a pencil crayon, whatever.
NARS?
No, it's not NARS. And then I just overdraw. My lip line, mostly because I usually get Juvederm at least once a year. I haven't had it in 2 years. So I haven't had Juvederm in 2 years, and I haven't had Botox in a year at all. And then just to make sure that nothing is in the corners, I just flip my brush upside down. After I'm done doing this, I just go. And that's it. And then I might throw on another layer of Mario Badescu because I'm out of setting spray. So just to like freshen it up and moisturize and make sure that since I'm like getting into that age where it's questionable to use powders, just always trying to keep it, and it's also very cold in Chicago and windy, so always moisturizing. This is the Mario Badescu aloe, cucumber, and green tea. It's my favorite. It's been like $10 or $5 at Macy's, Sephora, Ulta. Everyone has it. And literally just any time that your makeup or face needs a refresher, just boop, boop, boop. Even when Xavier needs like a refresher. Do you want some?
Is it from Trader Joe's?
Lean forward. No.
Oh, okay.
All right. And lastly is this. Tree Hut Sugar Lips on top of the color.
Tea tree oil's too gnarly for some.
And that's it. Oh, and if I really want to go ham, balls to the wall, and add a little color on my face, I'll add a little bronzer and highlight. So I'm using the, I forgot the brand. It's called something butter, bronzing butter or something. Physicians Formula. It's that super smooth, it's like supposedly powder, but in actuality it feels like a combination of powder and moisture. And I just use it to contour. Like I would use a regular contour color, like with more pigment and also more shaded tones. Like the Kat Von D palette is what I typically use. If I was gonna go all out with the makeup look, but if it's just like everyday makeup, I just contour with bronzer. And I do it around the hairline, on the cheekbone, and the jawline, and then on the neck, 2 lines. One right here on the outside of the left side, and one right here on the outside of the right side. And then if we're going in for a next step, I use Hourglass highlighting kit. It usually comes with like a super light one, a medium shade, and then a darker tone. I used up all the lightest one. That's the one that I go to for my under eye, to like wake up my under eye. But otherwise I'm using the medium tone just as an all over highlight that's concentrated to my cheeks and cheekbones, with a little bit on my forehead, and then whatever's left on the brush for this area. And then just an all over once over to blend everything up really nicely. And we're good. Okay, bye guys. I love you so much. I have no idea what we're gonna do now. I'll check back later.